Hey guys, welcome back. This is day 4 of the ROMWOD challenge. I just kind of wanted to take you through briefly a few poses because we have already touched on these. But the first one that you're going to do is archer. So no saddle, just archer. What that means is that it's just your arms. So again, I'm going to use a tool, whether it be a towel at home or a rubber band if you're at the gym. Take it in your right hand, place it behind your head, reach the left arm on the lower back, reaching for those fingertips as far as you can. I'm going to turn to the back just once so you can see what that looks like. But if you have any other questions about the archer, please refer back to day 1. So again, that right hand is reaching back, left hand comes to the lower back. I'm trying to get those hands as close as I can, and hopefully you're getting a little bit closer so that those fingers can touch. Now I'm going to hold this pose for 3 minutes today, and then after that I'm going to release and switch sides, letting the left hand come up and down my back. Right hand comes through the lower back, reaching for the fingertips, trying to grab and stay here for 3 minutes. Aren't you glad you don't have that saddle to go with it? Now for the next pose, we're going to do the wrist stretch. This is one that we have not gone over yet, so I just kind of wanted to touch on this pretty briefly because it is kind of self-explanatory. You're going to bring yourself into that tabletop position. Then I'm going to bring my hands so that the fingertips are facing my knees. So I've got my wrist, or my palms are down flat on the mat, and then I'm going to sit back into that saddle position. So you're going to feel a very intense wrist stretch more than you will in that saddle position. If the saddle's uncomfortable, you can walk those hands out a little bit further and just sit back briefly. You'll feel this almost immediately in the wrist, and then you won't need to go any further. If this is too intense and you want to kind of lessen the wrist stretch, go ahead and turn it so that your palms are facing up, and I'm dropping the tops of my hands down onto the mat. So this is going to go through the forearm a little bit more than it would in the wrist, but I highly suggest that you let those palms touch the ground first and then sit back into that saddle position. Holding this for 3 minutes. This is a very long time, but it's one that we need. Wrists are always in our barbell movements when we're going up overhead. They're in our handstands, they're in push-ups. We need our wrists. So take care of them, give them a good stretch, and spend a good 3 minutes here. After the wrist stretch, you're going into the puppy dog. Now the puppy dog we did do on day 2. So if you have any questions, please refer back to that video. But just to briefly go over it, my hands are gonna reach out in front. My hips are going up towards the ceiling. The goal is to drive the chest down onto the mat. Again, staying here for 3 minutes today, whereas on day 2, we stayed here for 2 minutes. You're getting a more intense stretch in the shoulders, and you're just gonna add more gains the longer you stay in that pose. So get a good 3 minutes here, and then that's the end of day 4 for your ROMWOD. Thanks guys, enjoy the rest of your day.